Returns to the Rift for the first time in quite a while.
There's just, like, there are certain players in the LPL that you know are going to...
And picks up the red buff. Meanwhile, Flandre looks like he's diving onto Amazing J. Heroes entrance, grand entrance. And first blood for SOFM.
And to be perfectly honest with you, it doesn't matter what champion Amazing J is there.
Yeah.
He is going to do matchup thing.
Ooh, Starlight, he's not enjoying this.
SOFM has
Flash
ult.
to sidestep the hook, and he makes it out of the Cataclysm by leaping towards Flawless. Lantern behind. Flash auto, no blast cone for you. But SOFM, he's found Jin Zhao away from the turret. Misses the flag and drag, but Flandre with the TP, actually the roam bottom, follows up with the dive. Flash isn't going to save you. 3-0.
And poor Jin Zhao just
placing plenty of wards. There's a lantern. Crystal follows up. The Cataclysm flashes over red buff, and SOFM blind Dragon Strike tags the kill.
Crystal, you need
Rift Herald and channels it in Vision of Aime, but there's nothing they can do.
That's
Hook pulls Amazing J in. Ignite denies the masochism. And Satai follows through for a knockup. Athena gets a petrifying gaze, but casts a kite back against the turret. Snake are diving this cleanly and easily, picking up 2 kills. Ace in the hole does nothing as they continue to away with the threat of a Cataclysm. Dude is level 10. The hook lands. And he cataclysms onto the back line of Flawless and Starlight, whose Unbreakable is in the wrong direction. Jin Zhao watches from a sepia-toned screen as his base is...
Before she can.
Whoa!
SOFM.
Flash Cataclysm onto Athena. Hero's entrance knocks up 1. Meanwhile, Flawless diving into the back is collapsed upon by Snake, and Zatai is so tanky. He soaks the efforts of 4 people. The flash hook gets cleansed immediately, but a flay pulls Starlight and Amazing J in. They don't finish off the in-hit, but they do finish off Crystal as SOFM actually retreats. Not enough tanky stats, and Amazing J gets his full ultimate off. He's chasing after SOFM, and Aime take the late game fight at 21 minutes into the game. 2 members of Snake have died, and now it's 3.
That's a big on the bottom lane. He's letting the minions do the work by themselves. They're trying to group. Oh, hello.
SOFM stacks up the hero's entrance along with damage from OQ in the back. He's trying to fire these shots across the bow, but gets stunned. Finally, they're going to drop Athena as Starlight was the first to fall. They continue chasing through. Amazing J is just being stacked up, but they turn onto Flawless. This is the fight that they wanted, successfully finding both carries in one location.
And SOFM engaging at the red stacks. We'll see if Amazing J can actually do anything, though, here.
Doesn't have the ultimate, walks in. He's got Caitlyn coming in from the side, but they turn onto him. Amazing J finally falls. A massive rend resets the cooldown. Jin Zhao just outside of vision. They're blocking the Piltover Peacemaker. And with that cooldown gone, Snake secure the Baron.
Yeah, if they choose, but they're just going
Flash hook from Crystal as he steps forward, trying to zone them away. They dive into the fight to tie deep in the thick of things with SOFM. Another Zhonya's locks Athena into the pit. He's knocked up, but that residual AoE you mentioned is just too much. He's still firing across as best he can, but will he be able to clear this out? Jin Zhao is now shooting on the far side as OQ is dead. And Amazing J ready with his team, Athena and Jin Zhao.
They're actually killing them right now.
Answering back, they have to step through the trap line. Flandre gets headshot. Crystal goes low, and Crystal goes down. The ace for Aime again.
This just keeps happening
to the Baron very quickly. Aime are ready for a fight. 5 versus 5. Crystal's in the front, and he is low. Fate's Call still ready. Knock up onto Zatai, but that's him pulled back. SOFM goes into the back line, but he's got no follow-up. Hero's entrance, but Zatai's at half. He's stunned. Athena has killed Crystal. OQ is being assassinated by Flawless, and Snake are barely surviving this. Jin Zhao kites it back, gets the headshot. Amazing J finds SOFM. Ace in the hole, not going to be enough to kill. Hopefully Amazing J can tag him with the cleaver to follow
He's
through.
got Dead Man.
Plus
There's
Dead Man
chance.
and Double Cloud. Walls are going to be SOFM's friend. He makes it over that one, but the Baron is dissuaded. Aime now turn onto it. Vision on top of Vision. And they're going to take it.
Bad.
Brings SOFM to low. That flank is suddenly a bad idea.
They're just pushing now. 1 lane, 1 game.
And this is the inhibitor being broken. Jin Zhao doing massive damage with Athena. And SOFM has died, assassinated by Flawless into the Nexus turrets. Snake, finally, their hesitation could be their downfall as the minion wave finally is cleared out. 30 seconds before the next one. Hook onto Starlight. He's pulled in. He's brought low. He dies. as Redemption is tossed in. Crystal follows
goes
up.
Snake.
That's Athena Zanyas. Okyu firing in the back. Jin Zhao trying to clear out the front line. Okyu gets a double, but Jin Zhao is untouched. He finds Zatai. Flawless found Okyu. Crystal pulls the hook on a minion, and Snake are losing the game. Aime, 36 minutes in, find their first win since week 1, day 1.
And they could not have made it harder for themselves to get a victory here, Dom, but they do get it from inside their base. Well-deserved smiles from the team. That was a hard-fought victory. And honestly, it was a hard one, as we do see the Varus finalized here for OQ in the AD carry role. But they've gone for the Karma in mid lane, and you'd have to be a little bit concerned if you're right. SOFM, there's a Kha'Zix in here.
Level 6 from Flandre. Hextech Ultimatum. SOFM preps it. Sonic Wave, Flawless, locked down, follows through with a Resonating Strike. First blood, easy peasy.
Even just ward hopping from SOFM.
As they dive in onto Athena. SOFM tags the Sonic Wave. As expected, Flawless shows up. Zatai takes one Rift Walk, holds onto the flash, makes it under the turret, and the kick from SOFM to punish Flawless. This dude is a god on Lee Sin. There's the play after Dark Passage, and a teleport as now Zatai and Flandre are following through onto this one, chasing forward. This is Snake's fight to lose. Hextech Ultimatum under a tier 2. They are 2 turrets deep as 5 members of Snake collapse and punish Aime.
And it's a better trade again, don't worry.
To defend it this time, with the exception of Jin Zhao and Athena, but they dive forward. Flawless leaps back. Rift Herald is crowd controlled and is not finishing off the turret, even a smite. And while Starlight will sacrifice his life, Herald has been dismissed. Hook again tags Amazing J. He's kicked horizontally, but followed through by the rest of the team. And they dive in. Jin Zhao sets it up with Flandre. And that's going to be 4 kills. That one
actually done to the side of Jaime. And now as they threaten the Baron, they refuse to do it. They're engaging.
Flandre leaps over, hunting for Flawless, but Zatai has found Starlight on the far side of it. Slight overextension from Flandre. He drops the ultimatum onto Athena, pins back against the wall as the rest of his team follows through. Amazing J will finally drop as OQ cleans up a triple kill with Zatai.
Very clean triple kill with a ridiculously large gold lead. And as much as I'd love to look at you, Dom, and say this game's pretty much over, I have no idea.
We just saw game number 1.
Yep.
Onto the bottom tier 2. The last remaining tier 2 is a hook over the wall, plus ignite.
All right,
bit of
Zatai
ice hose.
Crystal.
5-0 and 6, and they have just killed the Zatai, having teleported in with his team, leads the charge. Middle inhibitor has been broken. They dive in. A hook through Zatai, plus the Piltover Peacemaker in a trap. No way. No way. He survives with 200.
I think there's anything left for Aime in this one.
Yeah, bringing the minion in, using teleport to make an immortal buffer for it. And finally, the last inhibitor has been broken. Flandre dives forward onto Starlight. Crystal pulls him in, and they clean up that kill along with the inhib. Diving onto Jin Zhao. The AoE is stacked. He's still firing in the back, but he drops to SOFM as the hook pulls Athena to his doom. And there is the ace. Snake close it down. 19-0, 11 turrets to 0. With a 20,000 gold lead, Snake are bringing us to game 3.
What should have been a 2-0 smashing, honestly, from Snake in this series is going to go to Game 3. You know, Aime can hold their heads high for the Game 1 performance. They came back to win, but this was a bit of and your Jin. You also want to be able to protect them from the Thresh hooks. And for me, personally, I would be banning away the Thresh from Crystal at this stage. Because
Dodge one, gets hit by the second as the body slam tags in. Flandre tries to trade back. It's a lot, but not enough. Amazing J first blood.
Yeah, they get the kill into Amazing J. Big turnaround here for Aime.
He goes in, that's the kick. Athena delivery system. SOFM takes 1, 2, 3 turret shots and dies to Athena. Ace in the hole and Zatai follow through for a kill while a cask pins him against the wall, but he makes his way over. This time, though, not a single tier 1 has been broken, so it's not going to be used to break any tier 2s. Where on earth is Crystal? How did he get there?
Hanging out with Carmen Sandiego.
Here we go. Immediately, there's the Hextech ultimatum as Aime tries to force the fight, and they find Flandre and their 4th kill of the game. SOFM lands the Sonic Wave onto Jin Zhao, kicks him back, but there's no follow-up from Zatai
there's
just
still
yet.
follow-up.
He follows through, though. with a flash rift walk. SOFM, not one but two. A bit of a skirmish as a hook
Oh, wow.
actually catches both of them. SOFM forced to flash away and dies to Jin Zhao. Teleport gets Flandre in. It's immediately slice and dice back out. Zatai tries to get away, but Amazing J keeps him pinned in the ultimatum. OQ is trading, but not well enough, and Aime are winning the fight. One bullet is launched across. Crystal eats the fourth. A hook pulls Amazing J in on top of a trap, but he sidesteps out of the... Crystal Voyage is ready. Jin Zhao starts firing across. Here comes Tom Kench as Flandre zones them away, but
Gragas
Baron is stolen by Aime. They're turning to follow through. Crystal will sacrifice himself. Did Flandre miss the slice and dice over the wall? I think he did. And now he gets to think over his mistakes from a great...
Engage. Then when will it ever happen from this point?
Flandre gets in, but they're pulling Flawless very far back. He's saved by Starlight. The double 80 carries. Amazing J tags onto Zatai, zones him out the side. Athena's low, and so too is Jin Zhao. Zatai's looking for an opening. He tags onto Starlight, but just doesn't have enough follow-through. There's the hook. Now he's pulled in. Zatai finally gets a kill.
They have one dead, but the super minions again threatening.
To level 15, there's Curtain Call. Athena comes in as well. He's firing shots. Flawless goes in, he steals it again! Not once, but twice. Flawless is indeed his namesake. It doesn't even matter if they win this fight, but they're gonna do it regardless.
And Camille's just winning the game.
He's on the Nexus, baroned up super minions, and Aime. Their final opportunity, headsets thrown aside, smiles of relief. Take their first series win against Snake.
Look, it took them an awful long time in the LPL, but in the last week of intra-group,